Welcome to everyone to 2 days faculty development program on awareness to COVID-19. What is coronavirus? Coronavirus is a large family of viruses which may cause illness in animals or humans. In humans, several coronaviruses are known to cause respiratory infections ranging from a common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, which is also known as MERS, and severe acute respiratory syndrome known as SARS. The most recently discovered SARS is COVID-19. Now, what is this coronavirus exactly? Coronaviruses are divided into 4 genera. First is alpha, beta, gamma and delta coronavirus. This alpha and beta coronavirus are currently known to cause disease in humans. And all these 4, whatever alpha, beta, gamma and delta coronavirus can infect several animal species as well. SARS coronavirus infected civet cats and infected humans in 2002. In 2002 also, bats were found to be the origin for this coronavirus, and civet cats were the intermediate from where this infection was spread into humans. MERS coronavirus is found in dromedary camels and infected humans in 2012. A virus that is regularly transmitted from an animal to human is called as zoonotic virus. When a virus passes from animals to humans for the first time, it is called as spillover event. Now, what is this COVID-19? COVID-19 is the infectious disease caused by most recently discovered coronavirus. This new virus and disease were unknown before the outbreak began in Wuhan, China in December 2019. COVID-19 is now a pandemic affecting many countries globally. What are the symptoms of this COVID-19? The most common symptoms are fever, dry cough, tiredness, aches and pains, nasal congestion, sore throat or diarrhea. How this coronavirus spreads? The virus that causes COVID-19 is mainly transmitted through droplets generated when an infected person coughs, sneezes or exhales. These droplets are too heavy to hang in the air and quickly fall on the floor or surfaces, and hence you can be infected by breathing in the virus if you are very within close proximity of someone who had COVID-19, or by touching or contaminated surface, and then your eyes, nose or mouth, anything can get contaminated. So it's, in short, you can call it as an airborne infection. Now, what is the origin of this COVID-19? In late 2019, someone at the now world famous Hunan seafood market in Wuhan was infected with a virus from an animal. The stock footage of pangolins, a scaly mammal that looks like an anteater, have made it on to news bulletins suggesting this animal was the staging post for the virus before it spreads to the human. The animal looks something like this. This is the pangolin, are the most illegally traded mammal in the world. Professor Stephen Turner, head of the Department of Microbiology at Melbourne Monash University, says that what most likely is that virus originated in bats. But on the hypothesis that virus emerged at the Wuhan live animal market from an interaction between an animal and the human. Scientists also say that it is highly likely that the virus came from bats but first passed through an intermediary animal in the same way that another coronavirus, which was caused in 2002 SARS outbreak, which moved from horseshoe bat to cat-like civets before infecting humans. So the same way over here, this particular whatever COVID-19, the intermediary animal is this pangolins. It spreaded from the bats to the pangolin, and from pangolin this mammal which has been eaten, which has been a very food for Chinese people, it is spread into humans. As per Professor Edward Holmes of the University of Sydney, who was also a co-author on a nature study that examined the likely origin of a virus by looking at its genome. On social media, he has stressed that the identity of the species that served as an intermediate host for the virus is still uncertain. Another study claimed that have ruled out pangolins as an intermediate altogether because samples of similar virus taken from pangolins lack a chain of amino acids seen in the virus not circulating in a human. What they said was just there was no any amino acid sequence which was seen in the pangolins. But the study by Holmes, who have worked, suggested that scenario in which a human at Wuhan market interacted with the animal that carried the virus was only one potential version of the COVID-19 origin story. Another was the possibility that the descendant of the virus jumped into human and then adapted as it was passed from human to human. So still there is a chances that this pangolin can be an intermediate for this particular COVID-19. So-called wet markets where live animals are traded have been implicated in previous outbreaks of coronavirus, in particular SARS. Dr. Michael Baker, an immunologist at CSIRO, who studies viruses in bats and has carried out a research on COVID-19's origin, have stepped off from what was known from the past. But we really don't know how accurately the origin study is. There's some sort of connection to the Wuhan market, and there were people exposed to the market that were infected. What is very likely is that virus originated in a bat. It's a likely scenario, but we will never know as the market was cleaned up quite quickly. We can only speculate that the origin is from the bats or from the Wuhan market, because the Chinese people cleaned the particular market very quickly. So how the infection of COVID-19 spreads, or how you can control it. Say there are 4 group of people, A, B, C, D. Now what is this A? A is the first carrier. They are easy to find and mostly in cure stage. A goes out to find C, that is to meet the people, to his relatives and all, and they just cross by the stranger B in a public. A and B don't know each other. They say A is in the airport, bus station, public toilet, taxi, saloon, lift, station, highway, restaurant, supermarket. He just bypasses it, and as this particular COVID-19 is an airborne disease, he can infect B anytime. Then when A arrives and contacts with the C, no matter how many C, we can find them, because you can ask the person A that how many people you have met, and you can easily find out this particular C people who are there, who came in contact with this A. This whatever C people can be quarantined and observed. D are those people who stay home and never go out. But the problem is we cannot find this particular B. Nobody know who is this particular B, including B themselves. That's the biggest issue in this particular COVID infection. Once D goes out, he or she may come in contact or bypass the B. Now D also becomes B, from B to B2, and they get infected, whether it is a jogging, shopping, queue, or walk in a crowd or same. So it is very difficult to find out the B. The objective of lockdown and quarantine citizen is using time to find out group B, how many people are in the B, because basically incubation period is 2 weeks. So within 2 weeks, group B will show symptoms and they can be identified. By this method, we can find out group B. Quarantine and treatment can be applied. Reduce and stop B2 until stop the transmission. So just one thing you can do is, one person can make a huge difference. Stay back, stay home, and slow the spread. So in conclusion, I can only say stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much.